Commercial solar sales is about a story. So what kind of story are you going to tell? Valley here from Greenwood Solutions. This week we're looking at commercial solar sales and specifically creating a story. So after watching the video, you'll understand how stories are part of our DNA, how they work with a commercial solar sales proposal, and how we emotionally engage with stories. Now, if you like what you see and you want us to make more of these videos, hit that subscription button. Let's get stuck into it. It's in our DNA to remember stories, not raw data, because we emotionally engage with stories. You need to create a narrative theme that runs through the sales pitch. Story framework solves a much bigger problem. You usually don't speak to the ultimate decision maker straight away, and someone in the company is repeating your pitch, and hopefully they're doing that well. The sale depends on how well the presentation is repeated. If it's just a bunch of numbers, the representative will have trouble remembering. Worse, the boss is struggling to hear these facts. Framing the solar presentation solves this problem. If presented as a story, the representative retells that story to the boss. It is easier for the boss to understand the nuanced benefits. Now, we are fighting a slow sales cycle. People drag their feet with solar. They really don't understand it. Not the technology, but the financial side. So they drag their feet. And this lack of urgency drags out the sales cycle. This means the status quo is not a problem. As a salesperson, you need to change this. Most presentations start with you spend X amount of dollars on electricity. Over 20 years, this is X amount of dollars. But there is a time and place for the finance talk. What not to do. Solar's your solution. You can save dollars. Boring. Basically, a lot of salespeople dedicate only one slide and a couple of facts to discussing the actual problem. So you should focus on the problem. Spend a lot of time on how much money is wasted on electricity bills. Always repeat their answers. This makes sure they fully comprehend how much money they are wasting. Don't assume they even see it as a problem. Most people look at a utility bills as a necessary evil like taxes. But as a salesperson, you know differently. For example, a business has a $50,000 bill per year. So the question is, who is the team that manages this cost? Now, you can save $50,000 a year. That's an intellectual understanding. There's no emotional connection. $50,000 is an abstract number. You have to convert it into something they want. Example, a new hire, upgraded software, new machinery. The sales presentation now offers a tangible benefit with an emotional connection. Emphasise the reinvestment value of savings. If we increase marketing budget by $4,000 a month, how much does that generate in extra revenue? When talking with CEOs and general managers, you could say, for example, if you enhance profitability by $36,000 a year, how does that affect your bonus? People are afraid to hype the technology for two reasons. They don't want to push panel A because later they may have to swap to panel B. They think solar panels are a commodity, that they are not cool, but this is wrong. Solar is still cool. Don't skip the solar is cool part of your presentation. You don't need to focus on panel A versus panel B. Instead, focus on solar power versus grid power. Show them the panels and inverter. Get the customer excited about solar. Explain all the cool things it can do. Pull out your phone app. Emotional engagement works when driving to the close. Now, there are additional benefits of the solar and you have to talk about those. It can reduce the amount of heat hitting a roof by up to 38%. This can translate to savings on HVAC of up to 15%. With commercial solar sales, retelling a story is of the utmost importance. Storytelling is in our DNA. The story must have retellability so the information is passed on accurately. spend more time on discussing their problem, and then present solutions on how to fix it. Thanks so much for watching our presentation on commercial solar sales storytelling. I'm Valley from Greenwood Solutions. If you have any questions, any inquiries, or even any answers, feel free to drop us a line. And if you like what you saw with this video and you want us to continue making these videos, hit that subscription button now. See you next time.